Leos, welcome to Ascending Spiritually. My name is Dee. This is going to be your September 1st to the 15th reading. Keep in mind that this is general, so that means not all the messages are going to resonate. And if you want something tailored just for you, the link to book that reading is in the description box below. That will take you to my website where you can go ahead and book your own reading. So in tarot, we don't really pay attention to gender. If it doesn't resonate, it may just not be your week. Feel free to check in at some other time. So let's see what you guys have coming up. Four of Wands, Ace of Cups, Three of Cups, Knight of Cups, Ace of Swords, King of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and Two of Pentacles. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like you have an option possibly between two different people, or there could be two different people that you are connected to. One of these people is present in your life. They're looking forward at you. They may be ready for commitment and stability, while this other person seems to be looking out into a different direction, but we'll get there. With the Four of Wands, you're going to be getting into unions, possibly, getting a new house, a new place to live, or just thinking about stability overall. This is the energy of you getting together with family, possibly even reuniting. But the Four of Wands to the Ace of Cups, this is you either finding self-love within yourself and feeling whole, or this could be new love coming in that has the potential to actually grow and turn into something that can lead to marriage. The Ace of Cups is the universe giving you some type of new emotional beginning, and this is a cup that if you take will be pretty abundant, and you'll also find a lot of healing within that connection. The person that is tied to this healing energy is the King of Pentacles, because this person has a lot of yellow surrounding them. This is somebody that could have Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus in their chart, but this is also an individual that's very financially stable, someone who's grounded, nurturing. This would be a husband or wife material, someone who, also cares about prestige and status, but they have most of the things in their life in order, and they're just looking for someone to kind of fill in that gap when it comes to love. Because the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups is here, someone may be trying to reconcile from the past, or this could be an individual that you want to reconcile with from the past. So it could be an ex that you haven't quite gotten over. This could be someone that you used to live with, someone that you possibly had children with. But with the Ace of Swords, there's going to be a lot of truth or revelations that are coming up around this time for the 1st to the 15th. And with the Three of Cups, this is also the energy of celebrations, reunion, maybe getting together for some type of event. But this is family members, friends, and sometimes even co-workers, just like in collaborative energy. But I also feel like this King of Pentacles, despite the fact that they're looking forward at you, this person, either you're being defensive towards them or vice versa, they're being defensive towards you. Someone has their guard up, and it's because they're trying to protect their heart. Possibly because in the past, they dealt with somebody that juggled them, that, made them feel like an option. This is the energy of you also having some financial issues. So if you're feeling like, you're not in the up and up when it comes to finances, it's going to take you about 2 months for you to really find equilibrium once again. And this is also a warning that if you're juggling two people, you're going to have to let one of these people go, or you're going to have to risk losing both people simultaneously. This Knight of Cups is another individual that is connected to you. This may be another option, or it could be this King of Pentacles. They're coming in with an ex that's still not over them. The Knight of Cups is the energy of a charmer, someone who's good looking, someone who, they know all the right words to say, but they have a tendency of breaking their promises or not fulfilling the wishes or the expectations that you may have of them. Whoever this person is, they are going to cause some type of imbalance within you, because it's like, once you make the decision to commit to somebody, it's like someone's going to come in on the outside, possibly trying to interfere, and you're going to have to make the decision about, who am I going to settle with, who's deserving of me, who's actually serious about wanting to move forward. So let me get another deck. That way I have additional messages to give you. So what do my Leos need to know about the month of September? 1st to the 15th, the Fool. So some of you are going to be taking a risk. Some of you need to be careful, because whatever this risk is, if you make the wrong decision, you're going to end up giving up the stability and the foundation that you have in exchange for feeling stuck. So you have a choice to make between left and right. If you make the wrong choice, you're going to have to start from square one. There's going to be a lot of losses. So you have to really use your discernment and your intuition to figure out, what's the best path for me. Most of you have been feeling like, you want to move forward, but you feel like something's keeping you stuck or left behind. And with the Seven of Pentacles, you just need to consider where it is that you want to invest your time, effort, and energy, because you have to think about the long term. You want to plant your seeds somewhere where they're going to bear fruit, somewhere where there's going to be something that comes out of it, something beneficial. And with the Four of Pentacles, some of you may have to let go of someone that you're holding on to. And whoever this person is, it seems like they're a bit occupied anyways. What is this Knight of Cups looking at? The Hermit to the Six of Swords. So this is somebody that you're having a hard time moving away from. It could even be, someone that you used to have an emotional connection to. But I feel like with the Hermit, if you really go within and you ask yourself all of those difficult questions, if you really go through that quest to learn about you and what makes you happy, you're going to figure out that this person is not focused on you because they already have someone that they're tied to. And that's going to be possibly the realization that you have to come to, is if somebody is not giving you that attention, that time, that dedication that you want, it's because something else has their attention. It could even be another person. Because the Queen of Wands is here, you're going to be feeling very creative and driven. You're going to be feeling like you're a go-getter, like you have dreams and that you're willing to pursue these dreams. But, thoughts and actions are two completely different things. So you need to find a way to get your plans off of that blueprint stage and actually to the point of where you can start executing it. I also feel like someone may have made a decision to leave the person that they were connected to long-term to choose either the other woman or the other man. And whoever this person is that was in the energy of leaving you possibly, or you left somebody to go pursue someone new, that energy is of regret. So someone's feeling regret, remorse, sorrow because of choosing someone inconsistent and someone who kind of just lured you in, instead of choosing the person that has been there for you consistently. And this is going to be the revelation that you have. Someone here watching is going to have a revelation that they want to work things out with the person that they had a stable connection with. And there was a lot of sorrow, there was a lot of grief, a lot of sense of loss in this connection. And with the Five of Pentacles, I feel like you may have pushed yourself out of the way from this King of Pentacles. This was somebody that was actually willing to commit to you, and put in all the work. And you decided to leave this person out in the cold, or vice versa. They decided to leave you out in the cold. And whoever made the decision to leave or to not invest is regretting their decision because they're in the Five. So you're going to be in the energy of trying to possibly pursue new love or a new opportunity with somebody. But in the back of your mind, it's like not only are you still feeling sad and grieving, but you're regretting some type of decision that you made that involved you no longer being in somebody else's life. So it makes sense. Like if there was an ending, this King of Pentacles is definitely being defensive towards you. You want to have a new opportunity or a new start with this person, but you did leave them out in the cold. So now the ball is in their court about whether they actually want to pursue a connection with you. This could be something that involves a family unit, or children may be involved, and you have an option between two different choices. So one option may not even want you back because they're blocking you off. This other person is in and out and inconsistent, and yes, they want you, but they have somebody else on the side. So you're kind of stuck in between a rock and a hard place. But most of you did this to yourselves because you had someone stable that was willing to commit to you, and you just decided, hey, I want to start pursuing new things. I want to take a new leap of faith elsewhere. And guess where you took a leap of faith towards? The energy of being stuck. So someone thought the grass was going to be greener on the other side. They may have taken that risk. That risk didn't play out. Because of the Page of Wands, that's you, right? You're a Leo. You're Aries, Sag, someone who's fiery and passionate. You have issues with commitment. And if I'm not talking to the Leo, it's the cross watcher. But there's issues with commitment. Someone turned their back on a contract or on something that was stable. There could even be a pregnancy or a child involved because we do have a baby here. But overall, how is this Page of Wands feeling? Deceived. So someone snuck away to go be with somebody else, and it didn't end up working out for them, because now the person that they snuck away from, they're realizing that was the person that gave them stability, that gave them the foundation that they were looking for. There could even be traveling involved, and you're going to have a choice that you need to make. Some of you need to either decide between stability or, you know, chemistry and passion and that fire. And that's going to be the distinction of what kind of path that you're going towards, because it depends on, you know, what it is that you decide. It depends on what this King of Pentacles decides, because they may not want you back. This may be just somebody that you're having a hard time getting over, because of either conception or because of the fact that you're not necessarily ready to let go of this relationship and you want to have some sort of new beginning. So let me get best advice for my Leos. I'm going to use Quantum Tarot deck. Best advice for Leos. For the 1st to the 15th. King of Swords. The Wheel. 10 of Wands. The Emperor. 4 of Cups. 9 of Wands. Okay, so I see if the wrong decision is made, it's going to leave you with burdens, stress, weight on your shoulders, constantly overthinking. There's a decision that needs to be made. And I feel like that decision has to do with another individual who could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Someone here has control of the situation. If you don't feel like you're the person that has control, it's the other person that you're connected to. They may decide to miss an opportunity with you, with the 4 of Cups, because this is a rejected offer, because of the fact that they're trying to protect their heart, or they're trying to, you know, mend whatever wounds they may have. Someone here in this equation is wounded. If it's not you, it's the person that you are dealing with. Someone here has been put through a lot, and now they're just in the position of where they're tired. They don't want to continue on this path with you, or vice versa. You're tired of dealing with somebody that has just been inconsistent with you. If you don't operate from a level of integrity, of truth, of clarity, of trust, then you're going to have bad luck come to you. So that's the best advice, is that you need to be honest with not only yourself, but the people around you. You can't just operate from a level of thinking of me, being selfish, thinking you can have your cake and eat it too, because it's not going to work out that way. Because karma is here. Anything that you do now, you're going to end up getting that same energy back tenfold. The Tower, the Fool, the Temperance. So there was a breakup in the past, and someone's not ready to let this situation go. Someone wants to either apologize or wants to have a new beginning or a new leap of faith, but that can't happen without balance being put back into the relationship, especially if there was one person that was carrying the connection all along and the other individual just kind of did what they wanted, decided to go off and deal with other people. There's going to have to be balance in this relationship before things can even be restored. To get you an oracle card to close you out, we have Control. So control is in reverse. You don't have control over what's going on right now. Control may have been an issue that you had in the past, and that comes from a feeling of insecurity and feeling like, you know, you need to control your environment so that you don't get hurt, but you can't really, you know, control what other people do. And with unconditional love, there was an issue with either you or the person that you're connected to showing unconditional love, because the way that you showed it, it was like, you have to do what I want for me to love you. And if you don't, then I'm not going to love you, and I'm going to go find somebody who's going to do what I want. And that's not unconditional love. That's almost like manipulation. So that's something you need to be careful with. If someone's treating you that way, just know that's not unconditional love, and that's something that you need to show yourself. There's also going to be something unexpected that happens. What is this unexpected? 7 of Cups, 2 of Cups. So a new opportunity is going to come in, possibly a new job, new car, new house, something new that has abundance and prosperity tied to it. It's going to be something that you can taste, touch, see. But with the 7 of Cups to the 2 of Cups, you need to really decide what it is that you want, because you are either causing confusion to not only you, but to the people that you're dealing with. But you thinking that you have options, you don't really have options. These are just illusions. Only one of these cups is going to give you the victory that you seek. So you really need to get clear about how you want to progress forward. And in doing so, it's going to lead to communication. So communication is going to be something that's important. Just watch how you speak to other people. There may even be some traveling that's going to happen through car or, you know, flights. But overall, a connection is in the forefront. And this connection has hidden feelings and possibly even secrets tied to it. But if you want to have, you know, your well-being continue the way that it is, you have to kind of just reveal how you feel. You can't keep holding things in. You can't hide things from people that, you know, deserve the truth from you, because that's what causes imbalance in the connections that you have. But that's the end of your reading. Like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye.